When I was growing up, I was told not to litter. And I lived in a place where if you saw these flowers, which were once common all across the United States, you'd be lucky. You'd be even luckier if you noticed them, talked about them, stopped to look at them. This is what some American wildflowers look like. Just some. Look at that. All right here by the side of the road. And over here, there's a sign. And the sign says, danger. Unauthorized personnel keep out. I am not authorized, so I am keeping out. What we're looking at here is a large toxic waste dump. They were bringing nuclear waste here. And actually they left it here. They didn't take away the stuff they brought. It's buried out there. And though the material they brought from New York was rejected, they still bring other nuclear toxic waste material here. There's beautiful birds flying around out here. In the not too distant past, which was in living memory of some, before World War II and into World War II, this is all marshlands and oaks, farmland, beautiful place. Sometimes it's beautiful. On a sunny day like this. But it sure is strange to see these orange flags marking whatever they're marking, these white pipes letting out whatever they're wanting to let out, and these vents that are venting whatever they're venting, and the giant sheets of textiles. And I'd like to know where they get that stuff from, but I don't know. And they say they build these chambers and they keep everything within them, but if we go on the other side of those hills, you're gonna see big broken areas and stuff falling down all over the place, and you just don't know which is what. One thing that interests me, I don't know if you can see them well, is there seems to be some mailboxes over there. Now, when the postman comes, how do they deliver the mail? I don't know. Maybe they are authorized personnel. In any case, it's a beautiful day. Take a look at these beautiful wildflowers. These are straw flowers. These blue ones. I'm trying to get them focused for you. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this modern America. What's important to me is the natural world and the fact that my children will inherit a world that doesn't have this material in it. Because we don't need it. Do we need nuclear power? No. You know who needs nuclear power? The folks that make the nuclear weapons. If we had solar power, I would not have been without power for 5 days recently. 5 days in a row. Southeast Michigan. World center of manufacturing. Power goes out, who cares? That's because the local power company has got too much power, and the people that are supposed to take care of them and keep them in line are either weak or out of sorts or shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Kind of like the folks that permit and allow things like this, not only here in Southeast Michigan, but all across the United States. They built one in Missouri. They said it was going to last 10,000 years. They even built a staircase up so you could go to the top of it and look around, stand on top of the nuclear waste. Anyway, it's cracking, and who knows what's going on here. Thanks for listening to me today and being with us here in Southeast Michigan and enjoying these beautiful, beautiful, lovely, lovely wildflowers. Isn't that gorgeous? Can you imagine that going on for thousands of miles in every direction? Hmm.